Hi everyone, welcome back to another great taste test and kind of a review. Today we're going to review Boulevard Bourbon Barrel Quad and Dasaki's Lager Special, Blue Moon Belgian White, and Left Hand Brewing Milk Stout Nitro. So it'll be kind of a contest type. I'm pretty sure I know which ones I like the most. And if I were to guess, this one's my least favorite. These two I'm not sure about. Oh hell, I'm not sure which one I'd like the most. But, hell, let's get started. First one is Bourbon Barrel Quad. This is from Boulevard. They say it's aged in a barrel for up to 3 years. And that's the magic word, up to. So I don't really know what to say on that, but take it or leave it, I guess. Now the first one we got is Bourbon Barrel Quad Bourbon, or Bourbon Barrel Quad, to be exact. Now this is aged up to 3 years, and I've had it before, it's very good. It's strong, and it's aged in barrels that impart a rich, complex flavors. Now this ale boasts a deep amber color with a robust profile that blends notes of caramel, toffee, dark fruit, and vanilla with a warm bourbon finish. Now this is a 12.2% ABV, so this beer is going to have a kick. Now when I tried it before, you get a little aftertaste of the bourbon, but it's not too strong. Well, the bourbon taste is a little bit of a kick, but it does not taste like a 12.2% beer. It does have an IBU of 26, so it's mild with the bitterness of the hops. Now it offers a balanced sweetness and a mild bitterness that complements the rich malt character. And it is a very, very good beer. Now it's very dark. Now next we have Dasaki's. Dasaki's. I guess it depends on who's saying it. It's a well-known Mexican lager, and it stands out with a crisp, refreshing taste and light body. Now it pours a golden color with a white, frothy head. Now the flavor profile is clean and mildly malty, with subtle notes of corn and a hint of hot bitterness. Now it has a 4.2% ABV and a very low hop bitterness of 10. The IBU is 10. Dasaki's is light and easygoing, appealing to a wide range of beer enthusiasts. Now next, we have Blue Moon Belgian White. Blue Moon Belgian White. Like I said before, this is probably my least favorite. It's a Belgian style wheat, and it's renowned for its smoothie, creamy mouthfeel, and citrusy, spicy flavor. Now I tried it recently, and it's very citrusy. And if you're looking for a beer flavor, that's not it. You don't want that. And I mean, when you buy a beer, I think when you buy a beer, you want to drink a beer. Now, a lot of these have different aspects of a beer. This one I felt was a little different. Now, it is a strong beer. It's a 5.4% beer with an IBU of 9. So the hop bitterness is not very hoppy. I don't know if that's going to make you happy. But yeah, that's probably going to be my least favorite. And then we have the left-hand brewing milk stout. Now when I first tried this, before I tried it, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I liked it more than I thought I was going to like it. So I think I like this one because it's kind of a normal tasting beer. These two you get more into flavored beers, but they still taste like beers. This one, I'm going to have to try it again to see, but as I remember it, it reminded me of flavored carbonated water with a kick. Now this one here, the left-hand brewing milk stout nitro, is a unique and delicious stout known for a smooth, creamy texture with rich flavors. It pours a deep black color with a thick tan head thanks to the nitrogen. I guess they use nitrogen. I just read that. Sorry about that. I should read up on these things. So yeah, this is has an IBU unit, or an IBU number of 25. That's the bitterness, and it's 6.0% alcohol. So it's got a kick, but not nearly as much as this. So we'll open this one up first, since it's on the list first, and it could be my favorite. I'm going to try to get a thick head on it. No one likes a little head. Everybody loves a lot of head. Oh yeah, that's going to do it. Well, I can smell that from here. I could definitely smell the bourbon or the whiskey. Bourbon. So I got two of these. One's a whiskey and one's a bourbon. So I never know which one I got. Now the Saki's, this is going to taste to the closest of a normal regular beer without extra flavors out of this group. So it's going to look like a normal beer, maybe a lighter beer. The Saki's and Blue Moon. Blue Moon. If you like citrusy drinks with alcohol, you might like this a lot. It's very, very citrusy. When I first tried it, I was expecting a beer flavor, and it looks like not as clear as the sake's, but it's clearer than some. It's a little cloudy. Then we got left hand brewing, milk stout, nitro. I think this is a 6% alcohol. So I only have 3 of these really cool looking glasses. So I had to get another one. Different. Now this is the only one that does not use carbonation. It uses the nitro. If I remember that right, it was this one. So we'll put these up here. My table's not very big. Move these down a little. Here we go. Cheers. Now, when you drink this, normally at first, you don't get the taste of that bourbon. It seems like after you swallow it, after 4 or 5 seconds, it comes up and hits you. So it's kind of hard to judge these. They're all different kinds of beers, not even in the same class. But it's good. If you like bourbon and strong beer, you gotta try some of this. And that is Boulevard Bourbon Barrel Quad. Bourbon Barrel Quad. And then we have Dos Equis. Not exactly sure how to say that. I love beer. Now this is a normal, I say normal tasting beer out of the group. It tastes like beer. When you go to a party, a keg party, you know, when we're young and pay $2 or $3 for a glass. I'm old. Many years ago, this is what we get. That's kind of what it tastes like. So I do like that. Now if I'm going for a normal taste here, it's this one. This one's definitely a strong one. Now this, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, is a citrusy. Very citrus smelling. And it's kind of like flavored carbonated water with a kick. I think I like it better today than I did yesterday. And none of these beers get wasted. I want you to know I don't waste any of these beers. I think that should be illegal to throw these beers down the drain. And if anybody does that, they should go to jail. Even if it tastes like shit. Should never waste alcohol. Last but least, I think this might be my favorite. As you can see, the carbonation is, well, it's dead in all these. Now, I don't know if they use nitrogen in this. So I don't know if nitrogen lasts longer. If you can see, it still has a little head. There's really no heads in these. There's still carbonation. I can see it going up, but the heads are gone. This one still has it. So I don't know if nitrogen might last a little longer. I did a Google this morning, because I never tried. If you put this beer and this beer in the fridge and come back to it tomorrow morning, I know this one will be flat, but I'm not sure about this one. But then again, you have to waste beer just to experiment. And I think that's a shame. I do like that one, the Milk Stout Nitro, left hand. It has a bit of an aftertaste. I'm not sure if it's a yeasty, it's not hoppy. It's a good aftertaste. Maybe I'm tasting the malts. You get chocolate and coffee. The coffee definitely comes out. If you never had this, I highly recommend it. This one I definitely recommend. But if you drink one or two of these, you don't want to have to go anywhere. You're going to have issues. And you don't want to call the wife up to come pick you up. So make sure you got a place to stay. Because if you got to call the wife to pick you up, call her too late, she's going to be pissed. And don't tell her I told you to get this. This is really, really good. I don't know how people could really pick good beer from good beer. Good beer is good beer. This is the least favorite, so we'll get that out of there. So, if I was going for a normal tasting beer that tastes like beer without extra flavors, this one's it. If I want an extra kick with a little booze, that one's it. It might not have the booze, it sure tastes like it. And then this one is just a good strong I wouldn't say chocolatey. You get a bit of a coffee taste, and really smooth. And this one here is 6%. This is 12.2. I believe this one's 5.5 or something like that. And this one's, I'm not even sure. Let me look here. the Suckies. 4.2. This is 4.2. Blue Moon is 5.4. Comes in at 5.4. This one's 6%. This one's 12.2%. So these are all great beers. If you want something that tastes like beer and not citrusy water stuff, you want these three, not this. This one is a citrusy, watery, carbonated water type thing. It's a strong one for water. I mean, it's not water, but kind of tastes like that. So this one will be going down first. Then that one. That one, I'll save that for last. That's like the dessert. So there you go. Those are my picks. If I really picked them. Number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. So there you go. That's it for today. Thanks for joining. And remember, if you like what we did here, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have many more. Thanks for joining. Peace.